Mana? Sing di lapangan apa sing di pertigaan? Oh, lumayan lah ya ini. Oh, oh. Oh, bukan yang di Mika, yang di anu, di apa namanya, bungkus coklat. Oh ya karo ya enak kayak mungkin Mika.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Joao Felix. Now it's Barnes. Played back in, and he shoots! And what to be quick to recover this. And for a moment, time stood still. It's a really well-measured ball. Probing pass. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Jota. Joao Felix. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Palmer. Nice-looking ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Rice. And it's Mount. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Vardiol. Here's Joao Felix. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Joao Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams...
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Barnes. Ødegaard. Mount. Son Heung-min. Now it's Joao Felix. Nicely spread. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Palmer. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ødegaard. Barnes in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diogo Dalot. Now, can they get him away? Barnes delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Rice. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. And Son Heung-min. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing nice and neat. Joao Felix. That's a cute ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Rodri. Now De Bruyne. Rice. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. And it's Rice. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's had it nicked away. Palmer. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Joao Felix. Barnes. Ødegaard. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Alexander-Arnold running with the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice physical challenge. Joao Felix has been caught there, it's a foul. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Rodri.
10, Mohamed Salah. Number 11, Eucharist. Number 20.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking to play him in.
Number 18,
De Bruyne.
Number 14,
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 22,
Can he latch on to this?
Number
Joao
17,
Felix.
De Bruyne. Number 41,
Law back and
Rice.
defending. De Bruyne. Law. Ekitike. Rodri. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance, surely! Joao Felix. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Rice. Spread out to the left. Rice. Rice powering forward here. Always onto this. Now it's Isak.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. And this is Son Heung-min. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Isak. That's good play. He's had a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne, distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish right from the top draw. And that could well be the winner.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Number 9.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Picked out brilliantly. And it's Rodri. And a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Brilliantly cut out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They
And
needed
quick
to
reminder
win,
today to
and
please
they
make
have
all
won.
without being
It is a
located by the
triumph.
entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to
Hello,
write
everybody,
its
and
own
welcome
special
to today's
script.
match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Joao Felix. Saliba. Here's Rodri. Foden. Darwin. Gabriel. That's travelling a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Torres. Rodri. It's a searching pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rooney receives it in a good position here. De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Szoboszlai! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rodri. De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward. And here's Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Joao Felix. Joao Felix going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. And Torres! Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Derby have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he welcomes it in. That is great defending, so alert. Son Heung-min really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Derby trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's there! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Rodri. Great vision. He's through here. Chance! Goal! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Derby get themselves into the lead.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Derby have got it back and they'll have another go. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Showing good feet. Soboslai. Plays it and climbs up big. Oh, off the bar. He has done it. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. And we've reached half-time. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ruben Dias. And Gabriel. Van Dijk. And it's Rodri. Ruben Dias. To Cancelo. Szoboszlai. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Rice. So shoots! Yes, it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now it's Saka. Fernando Torres. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne, looking for the run. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Can he latch on to this? He gets big! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saka. Mohamed Salah. Big chance to get at them. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. That's gone for a throw-in. Saka. João Cancelo. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Szoboszlai with the short one. Cross from Cancelo. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
Derby have the chance to go the other way.
Number 11. Eucharist. Number 33.
Played up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Pulls it. It's a mighty effort! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Rodri. Probing pass. Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai! And that would have won it.
Szoboszlai clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
He is just caressing the ball. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Maciej Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rodri. Derby clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's fabulous. Mount threads one in. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. And they can counter here. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Mount gets a good foot in there. Out towards the flank. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome
turn
to
either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Foden! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Corner given. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rice. Now it's Wirtz. Joao Felix. No goals as yet. Played back into the centre. Ruben Dias simply refused to be outdone there. Rodri. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Ruben Dias. Not the most convincing of passes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saliba. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's De Bruyne. Here's Joao Felix. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Mohamed Salah. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. And it's Rice. Saliba. And it's De Bruyne. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he's chosen to go back. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Rice. Half-time getting close now. Rice. And here's Torres. And that's a good ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Foden. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. And it's made its way to him. Foden. Foden driving forward. And the finish! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a less...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Joao Felix. Guardiola. Joao Felix. And it's De Bruyne. Now Salah.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Torres. Looking for a runner. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Foden. And it's Wirtz. Cash. And it's Wirtz. Here's Rodri. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Wirtz. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jota. Here's Joao Felix.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball's gone astray. Foden. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And this is Mohamed Salah. Jota looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He has a look up. And it's Rodri. And here's Jota. Cash. Oh, it's come loose. And they're back on the ball again. De Bruyne. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden. It's a smartly directed ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Wirtz. Foden. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Jota. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He could be in here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here
De
from both
Bruyne.
sides, in fact.
Number 11. João Felix. Number 13. Diogo
Mount.
Jota. Coming on the
Rodri.
field. Number 26.
That is a little undercooked.
Savinho. Number 19. Mason Mount. Number
Rodri.
22. Matthias Cunha.
Substitutions
Promising
taking
build-up
place.
this, plenty of really nice passing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the
Substitution in
area.
progress.
Mount is standing over this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Savinho! Brilliant from Savinho! A finish of true class! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Mount, great vision, and he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer, and here's Torres. Looking for... Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he plays one through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. He's on. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a good position here. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Mount. Nicely spread. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. He had a chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rice. Adams. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tomiyasu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Clinton, it's Salah! We've got a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And they can counter here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Son Heung-min. Real chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Could move up a gear here. Rodri. And it's Salah. Matheus Cunha. Well, that looks a decent ball. He slings it in. That's a decent clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Son Heung-min. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Searching pass he's played there. Matheus Cunha. Big chance! Tomiyasu gets good distance on it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. In with the challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Substitution on the field.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Coming on the field is number 3.
Son Heung-min! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba. Son Heung-min. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodri. Mount. They're urging him to shoot. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. And again they hit the front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Rodri.
There will be three
It could be
minutes
in.
added
Not
time.
just Cunha! Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Son Heung-min. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Matches Cunha. Mount. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mount. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. And De Bruyne! Gabriel. Vardiol. Rodri. Mount. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And smartly reclaimed. Mount. And this is Mohamed Salah. Park Ji-sung. Rice. Here's Rodri. Matches Cunha. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? "75 minutes played. Knocks it into space. Played through into space. Can he get onto this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
And it's
Matthias
Bernardo
Cunha.
Silva.
Number
Bernardo Silva
19.
going face-to-face with his
Mason
great
Mount.
rival.
Coming on the field.
That's a
Number
lovely, neat
47.
pass.
Phil Foden.
Bernardo Silva gets
Number
flagged
17.
offside.
De Bruyne. Number 11. João Felix. Substitution.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs...
Oh, De Bruyne! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's a little off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great vision. We are into overtime. Bernardo Silva. And here's Park Ji-sung. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a...